Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the DreamHack Monster Energy Studios. Back here with me, Shane and Sir Action Slacks. And I am sensing a theme here in the games we're seeing today. First game of the series of NP versus Team Liquid. It wasn't even 18 minutes like we saw earlier with NP versus Imperial. No, it was 15 minutes. It was a disaster.
Was it a disaster though?
For NP, I would say yes.
Or was it all according to Kyaku? Kyaku.
What?
It's a classic anime trope, you know, the hero or the villain lets the person beat them up and then you think you got them, then they come back later.
I'm looking at Shane, he is the anime expert.
With a better plan. You come back later, Goku came back.
What anime dude lets
them.
the evil guy beat him?
Cell.
You're weak. You get beaten.
No, it's the crane. Oh, it's not anime, it's Karate Kid.
Yeah, it's the crane.
It's the crane. It makes perfect sense.
See, Envy knows what he's doing.
Mid was just the crane.
You think Envy's gonna feed like 9 times? No, the dude's got a plan. He feeds and feeds and feeds to find their weakness, and now he
now he knows?
He strikes.
Like crane.
All according to Kotaku.
All according to the crane.
All according to
I'm very happy that you guys know what that you even made.
No, I mean
that's a classic.
That game was a disaster. I talked about the carrot strap before. That was like instead of feeding a horse a carrot, you accidentally drop all the fucking carrots, and the horse tramples you to death while it's eating the carrots. Like
and then eats the carrots.
And then eats the carrots while he's trampling you, eating more carrots. I mean, that was a horrific display, but they learned a lot probably.
What did they learn?
Don't pick Razor.
I thought the Razor was okay. Like I okay. Just the way it wasn't played great.
It
no, it wasn't played well.
You're up
Razor
against
versus Ursa.
Yeah.
I heard gods, our analysts, right, resident analysts say Razor has a slight edge in the mid lane. That was actually what he said.
Not that. Well, you know the problem was
maybe he meant like Razor's edge, like not the actual hero. Like
okay, who would have predicted a mid Ursa though? I mean, I think they played that very well.
Well, they expected the Alchemist, I presume.
I think so too.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, Alchemist Ursa wins out that matchup.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, well, what can we do? We have to send out into the safe lane. Like as the stats said, he hasn't played it in what, like since Cloud9?
Since Cloud9, yeah.
Yeah, like, well, that didn't go great.
No,
like
it didn't go great. But as I said before, you know, they are experimenting. They're trying new things. They're trying to learn the patch, get their feel. That one didn't feel good. Like that was a bad touch.
If you compare it to the Naga game when we played Naga, like, okay, he's playing Alchemist, he's farming away, he's like, all right, this isn't going too badly, I have okay farm. Then he's like, looks at the scoreboard, he's like, oh god, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he's like, I haven't even had time to get my Radiance, guys. You know, please.
Guys?
Like, I really, really need more time. Like,
well, I don't know, can we deconstruct what happened, Shiver?
Well, we can. We have a highlight. I'd almost say, you know, cue Benny Hill music, but that would be a little bit too rough. We're gonna watch Envy die a lot.
okay.
Can we do a tally?
Let's have a look here.
I'm just gonna put a preemptive one down.
Yeah.
So why this? I mean, that's just a lot of damage. He's at it. He doesn't have any.
That was the second time he died, by the way.
It's just about being out of position, right? You can't let Ursa get that close.
Okay.
If he gets the clap, first of all, he maxed the Earth Shock, which is kind of unusual. Usually, you just get like 2 points.
Oh, he's already died 3 times here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this is actually the one.
I mean,
they still get him though.
Yeah, they do.
No, you notice on this one, he can run away. He could run away, but he says, "I'm gonna go in.
I need to get this damage." From
this is my chance."
Yeah, and the Earth Shock. It's such a short cooldown. That's the second one.
Oh, this is the one where he just rages off the epicenter and he's like, whatever, and then actually runs down Rose. He's like, okay, this shot has no mana.
Another Earth clap because it's in before nerf of this spell.
Okay, come on. I mean, in before nerf of Windlace. I mean, he's pretty farmed. He has a Windlace.
At this stage, it's just Miracle doing whatever he wants. Oh, like here he is. Okay.
Shiver, you don't have to put the tally.
Oh, yes, I do.
Please.
Oh, God.
All right. Well.
No, okay, what time is it there, actually? 10 minutes into the game, he has Phase Boots, Bottle, Magic Wand, Blink, Windlace.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop at that point. The other team pauses for a moment because of a problem, and you say, ah! Yeah, you've crossed it. You've broken my back. But you know what the real problem was, Shiver?
What?
Is that Razor was only half voltage, not full voltage.
What is full voltage?
Much like, well, no, half voltage is what normal laptops have, you know? When you get a normal laptop, You get a normal laptop with a processor in it that is made to be performing at high voltage. So that's very low performance. This laptop right there has a full voltage i7 in there.
That's what Razer should be.
One that you normally
this is
find
Razer.
in a proper PC, in a proper desktop PC, just like the GTX 1060, which you can also find in that. And that is basically a portable gaming PC rather than a gaming laptop. Okay, it's a gaming laptop, but it's a portable gaming PC. And it's
Nailed it.
called the GL702VM, the ROG Strix. Go check it out on your Google accounts.
Nailed
Nice.
Yes! Got him. We have another replay.
Yeah,
To the
please.
replay.
That was so intense.
That was really good.
Oh, this is when they pause
This
the game
is-
and then GG.
We have 20 seconds on the clock.
Oh no. Okay, so yeah, initiation
Pause.
Okay,
here.
go back for a second. First of all, the Hawk is scouting out everything. So
Yeah.
no one's safe. Like at this stage, Miracle is a complete beast.
Nothing
He's
is safe.
He's hiding in the bushes down
There's
here.
also an illusion here of the support Naga, by the way.
Yeah. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Look at him, how many hits this takes on the Shadow Demon,
Look
if
at
you,
his,
if you
his
will.
farm.
A Windlace.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and play it
He
out.
died less than Envy, though.
That's great. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes down quick, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
all
he
right?
does.
No.
I mean, the Burrow
then
strike is
Envy
nice.
comes in with his Aquila, and
You're about to get Aquila, dog.
He got a
The
Quilla.
great Aquilalizer.
But
Here it comes. No, it doesn't
Shock
work.
again.
Yeah.
he must have it turned off.
Yeah.
You know what this performance reminded me of? And I told you during the game as well. We saw Weeha play Ursa
Yes.
at TI against Sumil's Brewmaster. And he just had the same kind of devastating performance that we saw
Sad
the
Razor.
Ursa here have. It was
kind of a similar story though. The other hero should have had a small edge,
Yeah.
but just some misplays, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's lost. Like
it can get out of hand so
the-
fast.
When Ursa killed him once or twice,
Mm-hmm.
after that it's kind of like, it's too difficult for Razor. He's already too far behind. So like the rest of the kills weren't like necessarily like the problem. It was just the first few.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that situation? Do you abandon the mid lane or what? I mean,
After you've like, you just can't let yourself get into that situation.
Yeah.
Like, cause then it's just too difficult to come back to, right? You have to rotate supports. They tried, but
Yeah.
he was just too farmed. Like you saw when they tried to gank him mid, he was level 6. The epicenter did nothing. You just can't let Ursa get that far ahead.
don't feed the bears. We've been all hearing it since we were kids.
No.
Especially
even
not
carrots.
deers.
Don't feed the bears deers.
Or carrots.
Or carrot. It makes them enraged. It makes them crazy. All right, it makes them feral bears. They'll be up in your grill in no time.
Now, we talked to Envy already before this game. They already know how to deal with like a terrible loss.
Yes, all according
Okay,
to
no.
Kentucky.
He said the team can deal with it. You know what I mean?
Not him.
But this was like pretty tough for Envy, I'd say. This game was like, oh god, you know what I mean? Like it was constant
Why
deaths.
is this so much different from the first game then?
Because it was mostly like him dying, right?
Yeah, but
It wasn't so much a draft thing.